Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a new moon in Aries reading for my dearest Geminis. Gemini, these are going to be general messages, and if they resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages and guidance come through for my dearest Geminis for their highest and greatest good. So we're going to start with some oracle cards to take a look at what frequencies you may need more of in the next couple of weeks. Okay, and we get star seed. All right, so I might be connecting to some of my star seed Geminis out there. You know who you are. Ooh, we get the energy of innocence and we get prayers. All right, beautiful. So I am getting a little bit of an energy here, Geminis, of some of you feeling a little bit alienated. Some of you, especially with this starseed energy, you might be finding it hard to fit in, or maybe you're starting to feel a little bit out of place. And I feel like with this energy of innocence here, there is some sort of innocence and purity about you. And I just feel like some of you, you've been finding your environments like extremely harsh. Now, this could be work environments, this could be relationships, it could be, it could be just like what, people do for fun. It could be a family situation, a living situation. And I feel like a lot of my Geminis with the energy of prayers, you've been longing for understanding, longing for, maybe I'm hearing like maybe even feeling a bit more protected, or feeling, even like longing to feel a little bit stronger. Not to say that you're not strong or that my gems out there aren't tough as nails, but I feel like the gems that I'm connecting with are like almost like longing for a sense of belonging, or longing for a sense of not being as like affected emotionally by what's going on around you, either in the world or in your personal life. It's interesting. I like the energy of prayers though, because it does tell me that, you have prayers that are going to be answered. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what general messages or overall messages we have for my Geminis for this new moon in Aries reading. Okay, we've got the Four of Wands. See, that's an energy there of protection for sure. Okay, your challenges, we have the Queen of Wands. So it could be a fire sign, but I feel like there's been something or someone here really triggering my Geminis. And it could even be the person that you've chosen to be with, or your, family members, or, your living situation. Your opportunities are the world. So to end something and simultaneously begin something new, this is about brilliant success. So you have a lot of success coming to you. What you're not seeing is you're going to be very happy. And this to me is like my Geminis basking in the sun, feeling warm, feeling protected, not feeling emotionally drained or triggered. I feel my Gems, you've been experiencing some sort of drama here, and it might be leaving you feeling like a little bit raw, or like all your nerve endings are, like exposed. And wow, and we get Scorpio energy. So your advice, transformation. Look at these powerful, powerful major arcanas coming out. And we have Chariot energy, Cancerian energy. So we have Cancer, Leo, Scorpio. We also have all the fixed signs. So Taurus, Aquarius coming out. Wow. Okay, powerful, powerful major arcanas here. I just need a moment to sort of gather my thoughts, because wow, and we see the High Priestess and the Chariot card. So Cancer, Pisces energy, trusting your intuition and moving forward here, Gemini. So the Four of Wands is a reminder here that you're protected. For a lot of my gems, this energy, Aries energy, is bringing some sort of new perspective to a particular relationship or family issues. It's definitely your environment, your, most likely your living situation, although, it could also be work. But tell me, why do we have the Four of Wands as the overall energy for my gems? All right, the Knight of Cups. So there might have been or might be some sort of proposal. Some of my gems too, you might not be so sure if you've invested in the right person or in the right situation, or you might be doubting how invested someone is with you. All right, and we do get the King of Cups. So you may have water in your chart, or maybe your person does, or, you know, again, it might not be a romantic situation. It could be like a family member or like a roommate or a business partner. I do see that there's a lot of love here, Gemini. And I also feel like, you know, this is about like, you know, the King of Cups doesn't necessarily wear his heart on his sleeve. But he's definitely emotionally invested, and you can tell by his actions. You know, his actions, you know, the King of Cups there might not be a man of many words, but his actions will show how much he loves, whether that's you or somebody around you. So your challenges here are the Queen of Wands. So this is kind of where I'm getting that energy of drama. Some of my gems, you might be like, you know, I just feel like you've been experiencing difficulties. Maybe you've been triggered. Maybe people around you have been triggered. And I get this energy of like wanting to protect yourself, like wanting to like teleport out of here, you know, like wanting to be elsewhere, because I feel like you've been going through something here for sure. And yeah, we've got the Knight of Wands wanting to travel, and the Eight of Swords, but feeling kind of stuck. So I feel for some of my gems, yeah, there's been a lot of fighting. There's been a lot of bickering and arguing. Maybe you're having a hard time seeing somebody else's point of view, or they're having a hard time seeing yours. I see that there's a lot of fiery passion, and I also see that my gems are trying to really ground and figure out, like, is there substance to what's going on here, or is it all like based on passion and emotion, and feeling a little bit stuck. I feel too, some of my gems, I'm getting this energy of you wanting to kind of take flight, but I think there's also a big part of you that's like, no, I actually realize this is something that needs to be decided, or, you know, there needs to be an important decision here. So the World card, you have this opportunity to close out a cycle and to start something new. All right, so let's see. And we get the Ten of Cups and happiness, union, commitment, and to move on from drama and difficulties. Wow, Geminis, like for a lot of you, I really do feel this is mostly for, you know, romantic partnerships, but the Ten of Cups can also be family. So I do feel very strongly, Gems, a lot of you, if you're feeling alienated, you're feeling alone, you know, you might be feeling like, wow, we're not on the same page, or we're not cut from the same cloth, or we're not compatible. But I'm kind of feeling like there's this potential here to heal things, to bring things into peace, and to see the compatibility in the situation. Now, for some of my gems, though, you might be ending a particular situation if you feel like there isn't substance, or there is a lack of compatibility. And what Spirit wants you to know is with this Aries new moon, you're going to be manifesting. And that doesn't mean that it's going to show up necessarily during the Aries new moon, but you may be moving on and manifesting your Ten of Cups. So it's going to be a very individual decision here. But what you don't see is that you're going to be happy, my gems. You're going to be basking in the sun. There's growth and expansion in making this decision. And for a lot of you, it's really about, it's like healing a situation where you just haven't been on the same page with somebody. And we get, yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. Your hard work absolutely is going to pay off, but you also have to be patient. It's also a reminder for my gems that you need to, you know, learn from the past. You know, don't repeat any past mistakes. And you've got a major victory coming in. Major victory. Now, I can see that there's been challenges, there's been drama, there's been bickering, there's been arguing, but you have victory coming to you with the six of, I always want to say the Six of Flags, the Six of Wands. Yeah. Your advice, transformation. Okay. Scorpio energy is focused. It's brave. It's about finding balance. It's about trusting your intuition, but also being ambitious. And I feel that's what's happening here. My gems, there's potential to move towards Ten of Cups, happiness, peace. Solidarity is what I heard. Union with the Hierophant energy, to stay very grounded. All right, but to be persistent and down to earth. because I feel there's something here that's had you with your head in the clouds a little bit, Gemini, and not necessarily in a positive way. Something that's really had you in your feels. And it's like if we live too long in our head, it can, it can really affect us, right? So there's like a need to ground, because I see that there's potential for my Geminis to heal a situation where things have not been easy. And yeah, and I love that. And the King of Swords is my Gemini energy, transforming a situation into something very stable and in alignment with you. And the Three of Wands tells me these are your ships coming in. This is your hard work paying off in a beautiful victory, something that's going to bring you happiness, growth, and expansion. Gemini, this is a fantastic reading, or the messages are really fantastic, because I see that you're involved in a situation here where there's a lot of love, and you may have lost sight of that, or maybe you feel like your person has, or your family has, but I see healing. I see being able to get on the same page. I see repairing a connection. It's going to take courage for sure. Find the inner strength to face fear with confidence, because there's definitely some fear-based energy lurking beneath the surface here. So it's about having sort of tough conversations, self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So this is also holding yourself in high regard, and also setting boundaries and letting somebody else know if they're not honoring your worth and your value, and where there need to be certain shifts or changes. Because I do see that there's been some ego energy here at play, maybe even some drama. Okay, and we get doubt. I release the need to know all of the answers. Yeah. And let go of any sort of self-doubt. And I also feel like you want to let go of your expectations here. Because at the same time, like when you let go of your expectations and you speak your truth, and you're in your authenticity here, and the Hierophant energy, you stay true to your faith, you stay true to you, and you stay grounded, that's where you're going to have success. All right. And Spirit's telling you to be grateful and thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. All right. Nice. All right. Let's see. Clear messages and guidance for my Geminis, please. What advice do my Geminis need for this new moon in Aries cycle? Lighten up. Yeah. So for a lot of my gems, it is about getting out of your head. It's also about, yes, you've been through something quite heavy here, but I also feel this is a strong reminder for my Geminis to not worry so much. Remember that worry doesn't change an outcome. Ooh, and we get blue. Some of you, especially my starseed Geminis out there, activate your healing power. The color blue or the blue ray or blue star might be important to some of you. But I also feel too that you have this ability to heal yourself and to heal others. And especially if there's a connection that's on the rocks here, or a relationship, romantic or otherwise, there's potential to heal that as well. And attract a relationship. Yeah, wow. Absolutely. And for some of my gems, if you have been single, this is you attracting passion and love because you've been doing the healing work. And inhale a breath of life. So some of my gems, you're going to really benefit from breath work, but this orange color really to me speaks of the sacral chakra. So I feel like you have a lot of passion coming, and you may have some sacral chakra balancing and healing coming to you as well. Okay, I love the red, white, and blue energy coming through here. It's powerful. It's powerful energy. And a lot of you, if you feel like you've been repelling your partner, or your partner has been repelling you, I feel like that's going to change. And again, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It could just be experiencing difficulties, in a family relationship or at work or something like that. But for a lot of you, there's this victory coming to you that's, that is romantic, right? But it's based on your hard work. It's based on you doing your shadow work. It's based on you being focused on healing and setting your intentions really high, knowing that you deserve love and happiness. All right, so let's see what else comes through for my gems. Yeah, play. Yeah, see, there's that lighten up energy. Have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Yeah, I see my gems you've been taking. You've been in your head, definitely. And I feel there's absolutely a reason for you to have been there, okay? Because you might be feeling lonely. You might be feeling sensitive. You might be feeling or have been feeling on edge. Look at that, double starseed messages from 2 distinct decks. So for a lot of my gems, you know, what lights you up? So it's about focusing on what brings you happiness, what brings you joy, surrounding yourself with, you know, people that you love. You know, there's practicing loving kindness. So like extending love to others as well, like even like loving on your pets or your children or your best friends, like that's going to build that momentum for positive energy. And leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So for some of my gems, this is about you reaching out to someone, offering an olive branch, right? But it's taking that leap of faith. I love that. And we get yes. And Spirit saying, just say yes. Yeah. I love that. What a high vibration or a high vibrational way to end this reading. Just say yes. The healing is taking place. Passion and play are coming into your life, especially after a period of feeling like really on edge in your head, maybe really feeling quite down, frustrated, alienated. So I love this for my Geminis, this new moon in Aries, this cycle for the next couple of weeks. It feels brilliant for you. All right, so I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. If these messages do resonate, I'm going to ask that you hit that like button, share, subscribe. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, Geminis. Take care.